The new Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, good morning, my beautiful people. Thanks so much for tuning in to the new Black Wall Street. Money Talks, that's right, Money Talks. We're going to be taking a look at what's going on in the market today, what we can expect. So hopefully you guys are ready to rock and roll. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, money never stops. Here's the deal, guys. Today's episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, black-owned and manufactured here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep in the Atlanta area. 101-ounce bottle for $15. That's 15 cents per wash. Go ahead and give us a call at 678-851-2400. That's 678-400. Order your True Detergent today. Make the switch. All right, we got a couple of announcements coming up as we wait on the people to join us here this morning. We do have the Club Millie plan presentation tonight. That's going to happen at 9 p.m. tonight. So we do have a few spots available. If you're still trying to figure out what Club Millie is all about, you need more information, go ahead and join us here tonight. You go and click on that link. It's free to come, so you can hear the plan and you can make your $20 decision. What we're doing is we're helping 1,000 people save and invest $1,000 this year, and you could be one of the 1,000. We also have the stock market class for kids coming up as well. We're going to be teaching kids grades 4 through 8 about the stock market. It's things that we say that we wish we would have learned when we were in middle school, we were in elementary. So we're going to make sure that your kids understand some of these concepts of how to make their money work for them. You can sign up for that as well. I got that in the link in the description, or you can go to www.ergj.net. And then also Valentine's Day is coming up. So we do have a Valentine's Day investment session because we want to learn how to capitalize or to profit from what people are going to do anyway. So we understand that they're going to go and shop and you're going to splurge on their sweetheart. They're going to buy them some candy, some chocolates, some go to take them out to eat, buy them some jewelry, all this stuff. We know what they're going to do anyway. So what we're looking to do is find out, okay, well, who stands to benefit the most from this holiday season, from this holiday itself, which is Valentine's Day, which is nothing more than a retail day. It's a great day for retail. It's a great day for some stores. And we're going to be diving in to that in our investment session. So you're welcome to come join us for there as well. At that session is actually free for those that are part of Club Millie. But if you are a person that say, hey, I want to find out what you guys be talking about in these investment sessions, you want to come and have a seat at the kitchen table where we're talking about money, well, you can feel free to join either with the session itself or just join Club Millie, and then you will be invited. At any rate, this is today. Anyway, that's right. What's going on, Justin? How are you? Thanks so much for joining. So let's go ahead and take a look at what's happening in the market today. It's important that we know what's going on when it comes to money. So let's go ahead and start talking about it. It's got a few things to share with you, but let's start with a little bit of what's going on here. So we got airline executives going to be meeting with Trump today. So top aviation executives are heading to the White House on Thursday to meet with President Trump. The executives are hoping to find a receptive ear as they discuss airport infrastructure, aviation impact on jobs, air traffic modernization, tax and regulatory reform, and a host of other issues. The chief executives of Delta Airlines, United Airlines, Southwest Airlines, JetBlue Airways, Alaska Airlines are expected to attend, but then also you have executives from cargo carriers like FedEx, UPS, and Atlas Air will also be in attendance. And American Airlines CEO Doug Parker is not able to attend due to a scheduling conflict. Now, so what this is saying, we got all these companies that are meeting with Trump, and they're probably going to be impacted today by what comes away from this meeting. So you got basically we're talking about transportation, air transportation, and then also ground transportation when you have FedEx and UPS and then Atlas Air. So we're talking about transportation. We're talking about shipment. So these are going to be some areas of focus today as it relates to the market. So if you are a day trader, you are, maybe an option player, this is probably where you want to be today. I don't know what time they're meeting, but they are meeting nonetheless. And so some news is going to come out about their meeting, which will probably have an impact on their stock. There's going to be some movement. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for movement if you are a day trader. Anthem deal was blocked. What's going on, Breeze? Breeze Omega, what's going on? What's going on, Adria? Thanks so much for joining. Anthem deal blocked. So a federal judge has blocked the Anthem's bid to acquire Cigna. The $54 billion deal would have created the largest health insurer in the United States. Anthem and Cigna are the country's second and third largest health insurance providers. The Department of Justice sued to halt the merger in July, claiming antitrust law violations. The district court judge ruled in agreement with the Department of Justice on Wednesday. So here's what happens with these mergers and acquisitions. Sometimes they don't go through. So there's hope that they'll happen, but if the Fed, the Department of Justice feel like it violates some type of antitrust laws, if it causes a company to become a monopoly in their industry space, they could block the deal. And when that happens, then those people that were expecting to make money off of the deal obviously are a little sour. So it looks like things could be another calm day in the market. Yesterday was very blah. I took a day off yesterday because nothing was really going on. U.S. stock futures are holding steady. Investors simply don't appear to be ruffled by increased policy uncertainty in Washington. Well-known 14 volatility index is near its lowest level since early 2007. United States stock markets are trading near their highest levels ever. European markets are mostly inching up early in the trading on Thursday, and Asian markets, aside from those in Japan and Thailand, ended the day with decent gains. The Nikkei in Tokyo declined 0.5%, while Thailand's main index dipped 0.3%. Now, here's the deal. What we've seen in history is that no matter who's in office, the stock market still pretty much does well. I mean, there's been a couple of years, but it hasn't been, the full term of a president. George Bush was pretty bad, taking us to war and all that. But the stock market has generally done well, regardless of who was in president, Democrat or Republican. So it's really about finding out which sectors within the market are doing well, and that's where you can start to shift. Everybody put in the comments below shift. That's where you can start to shift your allocation, shift where it is that you are investing so you can capitalize off of the market, right? So Obama, that administration was focusing on particular areas, and those areas did well. Well, the Trump administration is going to focus on particular areas, and you can expect for those areas to do well. Here's what's so wonderful about Trump. He tells you exactly where he's going to shift. And this is why I continue to tell you guys, this is going to be the easiest time in our life where we can actually get to a position where we can become millionaires, where we can make our money really work for us, because he's going to tell us exactly where we need to go. It's all about shifting, following the trend. Where is the money going? Where is the money flowing? Where is the jobs being created? This is all stuff we talk about in Club Miller when we have our investment sessions. So I'm not going to give it to you for free today. I'm just giving you some tips that hopefully can help you as we look at what's going on in the market today. Now, also, we have some earnings coming out. What's going on, Urban, Mr. Thomas? Earnings this morning before the bell. I'm going to be reporting on this very soon. We got Coca-Cola. We got CVS. We got Dunkin'. The CVS might actually be a part of. We need to add that to our Valentine's Day, because a lot of people go to CVS to buy their gifts for Valentine's. So we need to look at retail stores that do well with Valentine's as well. Probably Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. I'll have to think about that. Anyway, CVS Health, Dunkin' Brands, Twitter, and Yum Brands are also some key firms releasing earnings before the U.S. Open. So I talked yesterday about Whole Foods, and I said, hey, I think that Whole Foods ain't going to do very well. And matter of fact, Whole Foods is down, I think, almost 2% this morning. So for those that took that information and made some money, good kudos to you. And I'm going to talk about this in just a second. Why is Whole Foods struggling? And I'll tell you that in just a second. Expedia, NVIDIA, News Corp, and Yelp are set to release after the close. All of those are like, I don't even care about those. But those are companies that are reporting earnings. If you are invested in any of those companies, you want to be watching and listening and figuring out where they're headed, what they've done, and where they're headed. That's what earnings is all about. What have they done, and where they're headed? So today, the biggest ones are Twitter, Coca-Cola, Expedia, and Yum Brands. 3 of those are reported before the bell, so they probably have earnings coming out now. So if you go to my business page, ERGJ Enterprises, that's where you can actually, that's where I go through a lot of different stock stuff. So go to the business page if you want to look at charts, you want to find out what's going on with that stock stuff. I don't really do it on my personal page too much. I just don't have the room. So anyway, you can go to ERGJ Enterprise. Let me see if it works, if I put it here. Yeah, I'll put it in the link. That's my business page down there. So you guys, go ahead and like the page and all that stuff. We talk about money on that page as well. At any rate, so here's what I looked at. I was like, man, why is Whole Foods? Why is Whole Foods struggling? What's going on? So here's the deal. Here's really why some of these markets or these grocery stores are struggling. And I got one word for it. It's called Aldi. That's right, Aldi. Aldi is actually making a $1.6 billion investment into its stores. and it plans to remodel and expand more than 1,300 United stores by 2020. And so here's the deal. Every now and then, there is a shift. Everybody put in the comments shift. There's a shift in the way in which we do business. We used to do grocery store business was that you would go into the store, you would get your cart, you would shop, and then you would check out, and you have all these people stocking stuff and all that stuff. So what Aldi has done is Aldi says, well, hey, how can we eliminate a lot of the labor? So Aldi has, you have your own shopping cart that you got to put a little quarter in, and that way you don't steal the shopping cart. So they don't have to worry about, I guess, homeless people coming to get the shopping cart and kids playing with the shopping carts, and that just be more waste. But then they have this model where they have smaller stores that still provides many of the things that you need, not all of the things, but then they only have about 3-4 employees at a time. And so the employees are stocking stuff, and then they come up and then they check you out. And then you check yourself out, and you got to bag your own stuff and all this stuff. So Aldi has this model, which is wreaking havoc on how people do business, and they're able to sell their stuff for less. No, but as soon as it do, you best believe I'm jumping on Aldi. There's a couple companies that just do business differently that we wish would be public. Aldi, I think, is one. It probably is another one. If they ever went public, I'd be right on. Dollar General. I guess you could say it's like the Dollar General of grocery stores, but they always have fresh food. Anybody ever shopped at Aldi? I mean, I don't know if I go there all the time, and I'm starting to see more and more people go to Aldi, even though it seems like you do more work as the customer. It just seems like I can get in and out of there real quick. It says boom, 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 get my stuff, find the stuff on sale, and I'm out. I don't 50 million aisles because I'm only, it's a grocery store. They don't have much of everything else. But if you ever try Aldi, this is the up and coming grocery store. Okay, this is the one that many people are shifting to just because of the ease of doing business. So I'm just trying to share this with you that every now and then there's something that comes that make it easier to do business. And Aldi has a model which is starting to ruffle the feathers. Yeah, so she goes there for fruits and veggies. So, when we got shoppers here, they can tell us. I know they always have the lowest prices, not always, but they generally have great prices on fruits and vegetables. And the fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, I don't know. If you guys have never shopped there, I don't know why I'm telling y'all about Aldi, but I'm telling y'all about it because they are investing back into themselves. They're going to be opening up more stores. They're going to have 1,300 stores. There's going to be more jobs. They got more growth opportunities, more management opportunities for those that are in that space, and then they starting to come up. So here's what you got. You got these grocery stores that have been in business for a while. When we look at maybe a Kroger or maybe a Ingles. I don't know. And then you got this store that's small, right? And they're growing. Do you want to be with the old heads who have grown to capacity, which is pretty good? You can get some stable income. Maybe you might can get some dividends. If you're you're a person that's looking for income, you're looking for stability. This is where you want to be. You want to be with the Kroger, right? And they're not going up, they're not going down, they're not going anywhere. They're just going to keep on moving sideways, and you're going to get your little dividend. Or do you want to say, hey, I need to have some growth opportunity. Let me get on the ground floor of something that is small that has the potential to grow. And you know what I'm saying? So it's all about what your strategy will be. But I'm just saying that Aldi is it's not publicly traded. So we're just talking figuratively right now. But if they were ever to go public, that's where I'm going, because I see what's going on with Aldi. I see them growing. I don't see them going sideways. I want my money to go up, and I see a company that's going up, and that's a good thing. So anyway, that's why Whole Foods, that's why Kroger, that's why what is it? Whole Foods, Kroger, Whole Foods, Kroger. I don't know, some other ones. That's why they're kind of stuck in the mud. I mean, they're not losing you money, but they're not really growing your money either. They just going sideways. Cool, $23 a share, and then tomorrow it's $23 a share, and a year from now it's $23 a share. But something like a small up and coming company, it's a small cap company. They got room to grow, and they're doing things the right way. Then they grow. When you start hearing reinvest, when you hear building stores, that means that they are serious about growth, and that's growth opportunity. That's where, if you are looking for growth, Publix, but Publix isn't publicly traded. That's why I didn't mention them. I was trying to think of the other one. Publix is another one that, you know, let me ask you guys this. If you have Publix, and if you guys know Aldi, I don't know if everybody, we got people all over the world. But if you had to choose, if Publix and Aldi were to go public today, they were both going public at the same time, would you choose Publix or would you choose Aldi as far as where you would invest? Would you invest with Publix? Obviously, that's the for those that know Publix. Publix is like the Chick-fil-A of grocery stores. They're all about service, you know, and you pay for service in the prices that you pay for the food, right? So you pay for service. It's a pleasure to serve you, right? So Publix is like Chick-fil-A of grocery stores. And you got Aldi. Aldi is like the Walmart stores. So you got Publix and you got Aldi. If they were to go, if this is hypothetical because they're privately traded, which means that the only people that actually can invest in them are the people that work for them. But if they were to go public today, would you choose Publix or would you choose Aldi? See, we having fun talking about money. This is what we did. See, if we can do this live stream, just imagine what we get into when we get into these sessions. Hey, what's going on, Sherry? How are you? So that's this. I just wanted to point that out. That's why you got to choose one, Miss Jacqueline. Which one you going with? You going with Publix or you going with Aldi? If you had to choose between the two, which one you gonna go with? She said both are great investments. I want a piece of both of them. And I'm not saying, ooh, Eagles. Yeah. Anyway, but I think they are both great investments. And here's the philosophy with them, right? Publix is probably going to get you a consistent return, right? Publix is probably going to pay a dividend. They're probably going to take care of you as an investor if you're looking for income. If you're one of those people that want some stability, you want to just have a consistent return. You want to put your money somewhere where, the risk of loss is less with Publix, right? But if you're saying, hey, I'm young, I'm risky, I'm aggressive, and I want my money to grow, you're going with the growth company, which is going to be Aldi. So I'm just trying to show you the difference between your investment philosophy. Obviously, Ms. Mankins, you may be a little older, right? So you probably going to look for something that's a little bit more stable. Need some stability. I've already kind of grown my money to a certain point. I'm not really at that point where I'm going to be taking a whole bunch of risks. But, you know, somebody like Eddie or Cookie might be a little younger. I don't know. A little younger. And you're like, hey, I feel like taking a more aggressive stance in my investing philosophy, and I want to go with something that has huge growth potential. And that's this difference. That's why whenever I teach, I can't just teach from one perspective, because the way your philosophy is with investing is going to be the way that you want to approach things. That's why it's very difficult to say, should you invest in this? Should you invest in that? Because it depends on your strategy. So that's what it is. So Publix, look for a little bit more stable. Want to get a dividend? It probably rise over time, be like a good Coca-Cola. It take a while, but it might get there. Or you want Aldi, huge growth potential. It can skyrocket just like that. And you kind of got some huge profits in a short amount of time. So it's all about your strategy. It's not a new brand. I think that they've done a good job with rebranding themselves, repurposing themselves. It looks like they got some great management. They're growing. So it takes a while when you're new in business, right? To get to the point where you start to grow. I mean, we understand that. That's how small business is. So it probably took them a while to find their niche. It took them a while to gain some recognition. It took them a while for people to start noticing who they are. So I don't know. I'm just talking. Anyway, what else going on? Yeah, first time hearing about them. Hey, I don't know if they are in your city or not, but if they are, oh my goodness. I was going to look at this. So some of the news just came out. Coca-Cola, they just reported a 7th straight drop in quarterly revenue. No bueno for Coca-Cola. Guys don't know, I used to work there. I didn't even invest in them when I was working there because they were just not going the right direction. So 7th straight drop in quarterly revenue. Twitter, slowest quarterly revenue growth. Twitter just has not found a way to make money. Again, bad news for Twitter, bad news for Coca-Cola. We'll see how the market responds to this. No bueno, not looking good. Now, there is some news that's coming out that the Singapore Airlines places a $13.8 billion wide-body Boeing order. So if you know about Boeing has been in the news lately because they made a deal with the government for F-35 planes, and now they're getting another deal, $13.8 billion deal for Boeing. And it says to me two things. Number one, Boeing is this aerospace and defense sector, transportation, and aerospace is a good place to be. But then number two is telling me, man, we getting ready for war. Whenever you start hearing Lockheed Martin and Boeing in the news, yeah, we headed for war, guys. I hate to tell you this, but that's what's going on. We are headed to war. So, don't be surprised, towards the end part of the year that we done found somebody that we can go bomb. We can send some troops over. Lockheed is also in the market. Lockheed said the U.S. May take a fresh look at its India F-16 plane. So more planes are being sold. Lockheed Martin, Boeing are starting to make some headway. Probably going to start see some rise in their stock prices. Their start to bring some value to their shareholders. We're talking about $13.8 billion. Oh my goodness! So that's what's going on there. Let me see if there's anything else that I wanted to cover before I let you guys go. News start coming out, and I get lost track of what I was. Same source sales, Mrs. Estimates. I'm gonna report all of this on my page, so you can go to ERGJ Enterprise within the next hour and I have all this stuff updated. It just takes me a while to get there. Oil fuel stocks rally, the bond market pressure eases. So there's a couple things that's going on there. But I think we did a good job today, just sharing with you guys a little comparison between Publix and divest from Coca-Cola. I know that's right. Austin Round Rock needs True. Okay, we got a True session coming up. Let me go ahead and put that in the comments as well. And we're going to be talking about this investment session and how we can partner together to find more distributors. So we got that coming up as well. But at any rate, that's what's going on in the news. Earnings are already starting to come out. Oh, you got True already? You got True too, Adria? Cool. Fantastic. We might need to link up, see how we can make this thing grow. All right, so anyway, earnings are already starting to come out. I'm going to start reporting this stuff on ERGJ Enterprise, that page there. We talked about Walmart, Whole Foods, and Aldi. I called it yesterday about Whole Foods. I figured that they would be a whole hum, say the least. So that was a good play for people that might have been playing options. We talked about aviation meeting. That's going to be a big deal today. So transportation is going to be in the news today. Delta Airlines, United Airlines, FedEx. All those are going to be in the news. So if you are swing traders, day traders, option traders, it's probably where you want to be today in transportation. Earnings are already starting to roll out. The big one, well, not the big one, but Twitter, Coca-Cola, they just reported, no bueno. And then we also talked about Lockheed and Boeing. I think those are good places for us to start looking at, adding to our watch list, looking for these aerospace companies or these defense companies that provide these, war planes at the end of the day, and they're getting deals for them. So it says to me that we're ramping up to start bombing somebody. I don't know who it's going to be. But anyway, this is the ERGJ Certified Financial Educator. Today's episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, black-owned and manufactured detergent, 101-ounce bottle, $15 means 15 cents per wash. Gain, 16 cents per wash. Tide, 20 cents per wash. Why not go ahead and support your own by supporting True? Give us a call, 678-851-2400. That's 678-851-2400. Get your True delivered to your doorstep. Make the switch. We got Club Millie. Got that plan coming out today. We're going to be presenting the plan to you, letting you see the whole vision. So you can sign up for that. We got a few spots left for you to sign up and not just sign up. Let me say this. Not just sign up, but show up. We're making it free for you. And I was thinking about charging like $5 for everybody because here's the deal. Too many people sign up but don't show up. And when you don't show up, you're basically passing on opportunities repeatedly. Poor thinking. Passing over opportunity repeatedly. So this is an opportunity for you to learn what Club Millie is doing to help 1,000 people save and invest $1,000. And one of those 1,000 could be you. One of those 1,000 could partner with us in group economics so we can do what? The same thing we do every day. Try and take over the world with our money, with our economics. That's right. We got Valentine's Day investment session coming up. We're going to be talking about how we can profit on what people are going to do anyway. They're going to buy chocolate. They're going to buy jewelry. They're going to take out their sweetheart to dinner. We're going to find out how we can make money off what they're going to do anyway. And then also we got Stock Market 101, Stock Market class for kids coming up on February 18th. That's next Saturday. If you got kids in between, get grades 4 through 8. you want to go ahead and get them signed up so they can participate in our first KidVest class of the year. And anybody will tell you that has kids that's going through KidVest, we have a plum pleasing time, and we do what we call edutainment. We entertain them while we educate them. So you don't want to miss that. Go ahead and get signed up. You can go to www.ergj.net for any other classes, upcoming events that we have going on, so you can partake and you can be you can come have your seat at the kitchen table where we're talking about money. Anyway, guys, this is ERGJ from ERGJ Enterprise with the new Black Wall Street Money Talks. Remember this, guys, it takes a village, but it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together.
Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We'll see you all there at the next episode of the new Black Wall Street. The new Black Wall Street.